Welcome to this week's vlog. My name is Jose. I am the owner of REDFIN Prints. This week's sponsor is by REDFIN 3D. Like I mentioned in my last video, they reached out to me a few weeks ago asking me to test out their filament. I did test out one of their filaments that I bought while I was waiting for theirs to come in. It is the Red Galaxy. This came out absolutely beautiful. So I ordered another one. It's on the way because I have about a half a roll left. Then what else am I working on? I have to get the rhinos packed up, get them shipped out, and then I got to get the Highland cows packed up and shipped out. They're both for the same customer, same order. And then I have to work on that big order that I had a few weeks ago for the 120 little buddies. I do finally have them all done and ready. And now I just got to get them all packed up and get them ready to be shipped out today. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here was my big order for 120 little buddies. The customer wanted about 20 of each. They wanted 30 of the crocodiles and 30 of the dolphins. I asked them what colors they wanted. They told me to surprise them, choose. They trust my judgment. They love watching the videos that I put out. They love all the colors that I do for all these little buddies. So I went through, there's a mixture of Bamboo Lab stuff in here and Xyro filament. Obviously the gradient stuff is from Xyro. All the plain and normal colors are from Bamboo Lab. So how I'm gonna package this stuff up is, I got some of these bubble bags. I got them from something I purchased from Amazon. I got a whole box of them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate the colors and put them in each of them. And so let's start with these stingrays. So those are from Bamboo Lab. These octopi are from Cinderwing 3D. And the color that I use is the Gradient Rock from Xyro. Also Cinderwing 3D. And the color that I used was Paint Splash from Xyro as well. All right, Great White Sharks. These are from Matt Meyer Makes. And this is the same color from Xyro 3D. This is going to be the ocean. Like, look at the color variations of both of these sharks. Same filament, two different plates, so they come out to different colors. These ones are from Bamboo Lab. All right, these otters are from Cinderwing 3D, printed in the Xyro Castle Brick. And these ones are printed in the Xyro Fall Leaves. These are from Matt Meyer Makes, Bamboo Lab filament. Hammerheads, these are from Matt Meyer Makes as well. And I printed in the Xyro Ocean. And then the Bamboo Lab matte, I think it's called Ash Gray. And these are from Cinderwing 3D. This is going to be Bamboo Lab's Fast Gradient. It's a basic color, not a matte color. And this color is the Bamboo Lab Army Green color. It's a matte color. These little turtles are from Cinderwing 3D. These are both printed in Xyro filament, Castle Brick. Two different plates, two different colors. So even though it's Castle Brick, that's the color variations that they come out if you print them multiple times. And the one here on your guys' left, the green is going to be from Bamboo Labs, and then the shell part is going to be from the Xyro Castle Brick. Almost very identical colors, but still a little different. Frogs are from Matt Meyer Makes. And this is printed in the Bamboo Lab Gradient. It's a blue. I think it's called Metal Blue. And these are the Bamboo Lab. It's that gradient green. The same with the turtles that I had and the crocodiles. These dolphins are from Cinderwing 3D, printed in the Xyro Layered Rock. Two different plates, so two different variations of colors. And then the Bamboo Lab Ash Gray matte color. All right, these are from Cinderwing 3D. Why did I save these ones for last? Customer didn't request these. I'm going to be giving them 20 of them. The colors that were used here were Bamboo Lab filaments, white, ivory white, and charcoal black matte. So they're all packaged up. The customer ordered 220 little buddies. I gave them an extra 20 little buddies of the Orcas just to say thank you. Welcome, welcome. It is Sunday. Not much going on the printers. Just working on storage for my filament racks on all 3 printers. So the racks I'm talking about are these. All this is going to be Bamboo Lab. Finishing printing the rest of it for the Zyro. It's going to be Zyro, and then I'm going to have RE1 on top. So I don't want to have too many brands of filament laying around. I have a bunch down here. I have Overture, Bamboo, Zyro, Intimate. Never tried them before. This new company, I don't know how to pronounce their name. Just some filament that I bought. Honestly, their package is like the best that I've seen so far out of everybody's. Like, I'll show you guys eventually unboxing one of those, but the package is very sturdy, strong, very, very nice, not damaged at all. Some of these boxes you can see come in a little crease damage, just cheap boxes. Bamboo Labs is okay, but Zyro, even though I love their brand, their packages came in a little damaged. The RE1, some of their packages came in a little damaged, but the product inside all came out great. I don't think I've ever had any kind of damaged filament. I did, like 6 or 8 months ago, I did have some Bamboo Lab filament that was damaged. One of the spools was broken, but the filament was fine. Don't know how that happened. So what are we going to be working on for the next couple days? What I'm going to be doing is we're going to be doing some testing with all 3 of these filaments. Bamboo Lab, Zyro 3D, which is one of my go-tos, and this week's sponsor, RE1. So to make everything fair, the Bamboo Lab, this is the basic gradient, the green. This one is Zyro 3D, and then this one is RE1. These 2 were already open. This one I just recently opened. I do want to go through and show you guys the packaging and the care that these guys take in packaging their filament. So let's get on to that. All right, so we're going to start with Bamboo Lab boxes of filament. Very nice boxes. You can reuse these boxes to send out packages if you need to. That's all that comes in the package is the actual filament. In a bag, these are not reusable bags. This bag's actually fairly loose, if you can tell. Like very loose. Comes with a desiccant pack. So most bags don't come this loose. I don't know why this one did. Let's move on to RE1. So their boxes are very nice as well. A little thicker than the Bamboo Lab boxes. So there it comes with a cardboard spool, which I'm not too fond of, but it worked in the AMS perfectly fine, had no issues. It is a very thick piece of cardboard. You can bend it if you play with it a little bit, but it's very sturdy. It is a resealable bag, so if you be very careful and take off the top, it is resealable. So that's theirs. Then last but not least, Zyro's. Theirs I'm more impressed with. So for Zyro's, it's not a resealable bag, but it is a plastic spool, which is very nice. And what Zyro puts in their packages is they come in this little foam package, which I use these a lot whenever I ship out orders. They do come with a resealable bag for every single one of them, and every single one of them come with cleaner. Again, I have a box full of these. I clean out the printers at least once a week, once every other week, depending on how much time I have. Usually one of these rolls will let me clean 2 times. So that's all the packaging. Me personally, I like the Zyro because they give you a little bit of extra stuff that I can use. Now, let's go to these filaments. This is going to be the basic gradient from Bamboo Lab. It's the mint green, I believe is what it's called. So we're going to dry those out. All of these are going to be dried out in my Polymaker dry boxes. So they haven't been dried in a while. I wanted to keep it all fair. This is going to be Zyro, the gradient matte sprout. Never been used, just been opened. And last but not least, this is going to be the airy one. It's a gradient matte as well. So the only thing that's going to take the longest is I only have one dryer. I have multiple dryer boxes, but I only have one dryer. And it takes 6 hours to dry each of these. So I'm gonna weigh them out first. Each of them, I'm gonna weigh each of them out first, and then I'm gonna dry them each for 6 hours, and then I'm gonna start printing. What I'm gonna do is some basic prints. I'm gonna pretty much print up some dragons that we can sell in all the colors, and then I'm gonna start doing some multicolor stuff for some little buddies, because I do need some more crocodiles and some more frogs. So we're gonna see what these come out to look like. That's gonna be it for today. I will talk to you guys later. Peace. All right, we're finishing up the last test prints for the Bamboo Labs, Zyro, and Airy one. And then I have a squirrel that's being made to put on the shop. Now I'm gonna open up this burnt titanium. It's like a purple color. So let's see what it looks like. Look at that. This is gonna look nice. So let's start a print. Good morning, good morning. Just finished a baby squirrel for a customer, except it was the wrong color. They wanted the adult and the baby, and that's the color it was supposed to be. And I forgot to fix the colors in the slicer, so that's on me. So I do have the baby printing here, and that should be done later on this afternoon. And then on the P1S, I have a dice tower that's going. Should be done later on this afternoon as well. Welcome, welcome. So I don't know what happened here. I had a failed print doing some turtles. I don't know if I lost power or what, but I mean, everything seems to be good. I did notice that there is a layer shift in there though. So I don't know if this had like a power blip or something. Like, I have no idea. I know I didn't lose power because this one is still running. I just had a few things come off the build plate. But I'm finishing up some squirrels on there. And then over on the P1S, I have a print that was just finished. I have a mug for a can. For a drink can, soda can. So I printed this straight from Maker World. I didn't mess with any of the settings or anything. This is going to be in one of the galaxies from Airy one. This is going to be the black galaxy. So the supports came off very, very clean. Like barely any scarring. Look at this. This is in that galaxy black. I'm not a guy that likes glitter or sparkle, but come on, you can't tell me this looks amazing. This just came out clean. RE1 3D. If you guys want to try them out, links below. Don't forget to use the discount code REDFIN10. But this thing, I don't like mugs or anything, but that's a keeper. So, also, I printed with this burnt titanium rainbow PLA from RE1. This is going to be like a black and purple. Again, look at that sparkle in there. That looks absolutely amazing. I 3D print these rings with just about every filament that I have. I have hundreds of rings that match what I'm wearing. Look at that sparkle in there. You can see the purple throughout that. And I also printed one in the Galaxy Red. So then I printed up these two items. Printed up a vase for my wife. This is very, very nice. Layer lines are almost non-existent. Like, look how close I have to get for you to see the layer lines. Absolutely beautiful. And printed up this dice tower. I didn't dry it, and that's the only stringing that I have. No issues at all printing this thing. No supports needed. This thing is beautiful. So, stick around with me while I test out some more filament. I will talk to you guys later. Peace. Welcome, welcome. We started the turtles. Hopefully no more issues. Finished up this little guy. This is gonna be for the shop. Usually print in brown, but this gray looks amazing. So on the P1S, I printed up this can holder. And I did have a failure. The top part didn't finish right here. And I had a layer shift. Don't know what happened. From the layer shift and down, everything looks amazing. This is that filament from RE1. The Nebula, it's the blue one. Welcome, welcome. Just finished up this turtle while I was at work. It looks like we have another layer shift right in the same area. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. Everything seems to be working fine. So this is going to be another failed print that I can't send to the customer because I would not be happy with that. So I'm going to try to reprint it one more time. Finished up a baby squirrel. This one looks like it came out great. No issues. No issues that I can see. This squirrel's from Matt Meyer Makes, if you guys need to know as well. And then on the P1S, I have some test prints coming up. This is from RE1. This is that Sparkle Galaxy. And it's called Stargaze, Rose, and Flash Black. Looks amazing. Running some other test prints. Look at that little guy back there hiding. And this is in the RE1 Galaxy PLA. It is called Sirius Nebula. Hey everyone, real quick. I couldn't have done this video without you and RE1. And honestly, I was pretty excited when they reached out to me. Thank you, Taylor. But RE1 is your one-stop shop for all 3D print needs. We're talking filaments in basically every material you can think of. PLAs, PETGs, TPUs, ABSs, carbon fibers, the beautiful silks and mattes, you name it. Hell, they also carry 3D printers. They carry resin, dryer boxes, and so much more. Who knew? I didn't. I personally have my eye on the dryer boxes. Will this replace my current dryer box setup? Who knows? Only time will tell. So if you want to check them out for yourself, I got you. I have a link below in the description. And here's the best part. If you used REDFIN 10 at checkout, you'll get 10% off your order. So definitely take advantage of that. Also, take advantage of all the sales they currently have across their site. They are currently still running their Easter sale, but hurry up. This ends on the 26th of this month. They have up to 55% off. Buy more, save more bundles, and so much more. But you don't have to take my word for it. Check out all the happy customers in their review section. Again, ladies and gentlemen, head over to Everyone. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, hell, make sure you don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys again, and always print on, my friends.